Welcome into a Chic and Ball Short. I'm your host, Els the Truth. And man, today I got some crazy ass comments I want to react to and I want y'all to hear. These comments came from Fox Sports Radio's Monse Bolanos regarding how famous Caitlin Clark is compared to other women. These comments came from the weekend show, Martin VeeJay Husky, and this was the opening segment to the show if you want to go find it and listen to it. Let's roll the tape.
For 3 days, especially after Aaron Judge hit 300 homers. I think it was Wednesday night, the fastest to ever do it. So for 3 days, this was a topic of conversation. And Caitlin Clark is famous. It's not about like that she's the greatest. It's not about being the greatest athlete. It's like fame. She right now is the most famous, I think, female athlete. In 5 years, this could be a different conversation. But right now, that's how it all started. I said this to Steve, and he couldn't get past it, but he quickly got past the Judge and Caitlin Clark comparison, and then he started throwing at us other women in the competition here. And so Simone Biles came up, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Oprah. I think people know the name Caitlin Clark and maybe don't know what she looks like. I asked a couple friends who are not sports fans at all, and I was like, do you know who Aaron Judge is? No. Do you know who Caitlin Clark is? Yeah, that girl, right, from basketball? It's a name that you know, even if you're trying to not know. You can't get away from Caitlin Clark. And I think if you put Taylor Swift and Beyonce together's picture, I think pretty close. But maybe right now Taylor Swift just because of her Eras tour. Yeah,
I think
exactly.
To be clear, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Simone Biles, and Oprah, all more famous than Caitlin Clark, right?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Are you fucking serious? You gotta be kidding me. No, you didn't just come out here and jump on national radio and say Caitlin Clark is more famous than Taylor Swift, Oprah, and Beyonce? Monse, I'ma use your own saying on you. Are you on crack? I don't know, it sounds like you might be on an intravenous high saying that. Caitlin Clark is a rookie in the WNBA. Her fame should not be compared to no musician who's been doing it for decades. I mean, the fact that this is even a conversation is disrespectful to Caitlin Clark, because we don't need to be talking about her in a negative way, saying that she's not big time like these other people. Let her enjoy her little fame that she got. She just got her foot in the door. You gotta have long-standing consistency to be up there with Beyonce and Taylor Swift. Oprah is in a whole nother stratosphere. I don't even know how her name got into the conversation. And yeah, she might be more famous than Aaron Judge because who really cares about baseball besides purists? I mean, baseball fame is akin to hockey fame. But what really got me taken aback is you really mentioned Beyonce's name? Do you know how long Beyonce has been famous? I could put on a Destiny's Child song right now and everybody gonna sing it word for word. Beyonce had all y'all little pancake butts moving when she dropped Bootylicious. And she also married to the best rapper of my generation. Everybody know me, know I love Jay-Z. Every album I know word for word. And maybe I'm living in a little box, but I know that Jay-Z is probably more famous than Beyonce. And if he not more famous, then they probably on the same level. And for those two to be together, that takes their fame into a whole nother stratosphere. So Caitlin Clark is nowhere near Beyonce at all. Don't nobody even know who her boyfriend is. Soon as you see Jay-Z, you think Beyonce's husband. And then Taylor Swift is now in a very high profile relationship with Travis Kelce. My Cleveland boy, what up Trav? He is Super Bowl champion, one of, if not the best tight end in NFL history. For my money, I'm taking Gronk, Shannon Sharp, and Tony Gonzalez, but Kelce, he my Cleveland boy. He top 5 for me. And if you watch any of the Chiefs games, any of their playoff games, they show Taylor Swift more times than they show Travis Kelce. Now, I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of Taylor Swift music, but I do like her music. I do think she a good writer and she make good songs. But for real, you ain't finna hear me banging on Taylor Swift in the shower. But even with that, I know her name ring bells like Hillary Clinton, like Michelle Obama. I mean, I think Taylor Swift can run for president and probably win. When you think Taylor Swift, you think the super famous and wealthy like Meghan Markle or Kim Kardashian. Everybody know Kim Kardashian, everybody know Michelle Obama. Taylor Swift is right up there with them. She might even be a little bit over Beyonce in my opinion. And Black America, we need to stop downplaying white America. We all know that they are the majority in this country, so they gonna be more famous than black people just by number. And as black people, sometimes we get so caught up with our athletes and entertainers that we forget to think there's a whole segment of the world that don't care nothing about that. I know it sounds sad, but it's true. There are white people out there that just don't engage in anything black. And it don't mean that they racist, it just means that they didn't grow up around that, so they really don't understand it. And I say all that just to say I like Beyonce better than Taylor Swift, but even I can see Taylor Swift is a little bit more popular than Beyonce. No shade at all. And another point to bring it back to women's basketball, I love Angel Reese. She's one of my favorite players, even though she got more social media followers than Caitlin Clark. Numbers don't lie, Caitlin Clark appears to be more famous. Her team has more sellout games than probably any team in WNBA history in just their first year. She sold out a bunch of games in college and she is just kind of must-watch TV for some people. So yes, a lot of people do love Caitlin Clark, it ain't no denying that. But trying to put her fame up there with the likes of Beyonce or Taylor Swift, nope, not gonna happen. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you agree Caitlin Clark is more famous than Beyonce and Taylor Swift? Is Monse crazy? Am I crazy? And I can also ask, who do you think is the most famous woman in entertainment? This can be sports, acting, political, whoever you think it may be, let us know in the comments. We would appreciate it if you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for listening and watching. I'm Els the Truth for PRNM. Talk to you on the next one.